And welcome back to another video. This is a request through Patreon, a commentary, this time for the 2015 film San Andreas, which I'm not a fan of this film. I don't know if he's a fan of this film, if he just wanted my random thoughts on it. But the person who requested it was, get their name right, Jordan Vasquez. Well, no duh, he wants my thoughts on it. That's why I requested it. But I don't know if he's a fan of the film or what, but I was not a fan of this movie. I thought it was a humdrum version of better disaster movies. But hey, I've said I'll do pretty much any type of video if people send a request directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. The links are down below in the info box. If not, no worries, but if so, thank you so much. And by the way, I apologize that commentaries take a while. Some of these movies I don't own, and I'm a cheapskate, and I don't really want to buy them on DVD, Blu-ray. Or if I have them, are they back home, or are they over here? Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, it is on a streaming. It might stop and start, so bear with me. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. As we have the Warner Bros. Logo. I know I don't have headphones. I just turned it down a little bit. And I figure if I turn down a little bit, plus I have the microphone over here, then it won't catch anything flack copyright wise. Actually, it'll be better here. I was going to put on a chair over here, but oh well. There we go. New Line Cinema. I forgot they were still a thing in 2015. New Line Cinema. Village Roadshow Pictures. Rat Pack. Fucking Rat Pack. I mean, they ain't no fucking Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin in the sumbitch. San Andreas. This is one of those movies I look at and I go, I mean, it's stupid to say this movie has been done, because technically every film that's come out has been done. You know, there's plenty of slasher films I've enjoyed, but you just say, well, that's been done before. I've enjoyed plenty of, disaster movies. I love Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones, Twister. I like The Towering Inferno. I like some Roland Emmerich stuff like 2012, and that's the thing, like, you see 2012, a movie like that, and in this, there was nothing to impress me. I mean, at least a film like Volcano has some really nice practical effects and real fireballs, explosions, which made it that much more awe-inspiring. Here it's just CGI after CGI after CGI. Like, this crash with this car looks cartoonish to me. When it's flipping over and over, you can tell that CG like, okay, that one shot didn't look too bad. Here with the almost bullet time shit. But when it was flipping down like this, you could tell that it was a computer graphic, because it doesn't move like a real car would move. Maybe because I've seen plenty upon plenty of action films with cars flipping over and crashing down. They move a certain way. And somehow she fell all the fucking way down here, crashed 85 fucking times, got caught by this one branch, and now The Rock is coming to save the day. more like the crock of shit. And I like Dwayne Johnson. Okay, I like The Rock. I do. I do like The Rock. But goddamn, he's got to pick better projects. I liked The Rundown. I like... Well, I didn't mind Walking Tall for what it was. I reviewed the film. I liked Doom, for fuck's sake. I liked some of the stuff he did in the Fast and Furious movies. But you got this film, you got Skyscraper. Okay, to be fair, Rampage is better than this and Skyscraper. But Rampage was still... Like, all three of these movies are these big-budget films with a shitload of CGI. And The Rock thinking he's doing an 80s action movie, but with more computer graphics than a Roland Emmerich disaster movie. Even if it was Arnold or Stallone, just all the computer shit, it doesn't compare to something like Cliffhanger. When you see something like that, which to me, those stunts and vistas of the mountains and sliding down the mountains, and that scene where he's on the ladder and is breaking away from the mountain wall and he's hanging, the character's hanging there. And when that shot where Stallone is falling down, you actually see it's Stallone falling down because it goes in slow-mo. And you see that Stallone's face, he's falling down for real. That gives more of a visceral punch. This, not so much. I mean, I get it. He does these movies because usually they make money. This made a little bit of money to the point they talked about a sequel. I don't know about Rampage. Skyscraper didn't, and it didn't deserve it. Out of those three I mentioned, Skyscraper is the worst. Shitscraper, Shitwalker. You want to see Die Hard suck ass? Other than A Good Day to Die Hard? Watch Skyscraper. Hell, Batista beat The Rock in which he did a Die Hard type of movie called Final Score. Batista, that movie was better than Skyscraper. But, I mean, this, because he's a helicopter pilot. But, I mean, what else has The Rock done? I mean, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, I hated. I did not bother with the next level. I didn't even fucking bother with it because I just fucking had it up to fucking here with the shit. So I just I didn't bother with the shit. Now he was doing that movie, The Jungle Cruise, which got pushed back with every other movie. Which I'm fine. That we pushed back as long as can be. That's the thing with movies today, with everything today. Everything's such a fucking standstill. That's the weird thing of the world of today. Everything is in a standstill. There's many people whose jobs are a standstill. Health standstill, going backwards. Fucking movies are like everything's at a fucking standstill. But yeah. So now everything's caught. He's pinned. That one guy has a thick beard. Yeah, you gotta have The Rock do something. Be ready to cut that shit. Cut the rope. You know what was more exciting? The beginning of Cliffhanger, would dealt with your main hero trying to save someone, utilizing ropes and a mountainside. And it seems like at times The Rock is probably taking a little bit of points from Arnold. Like, hey, I'm a big guy. Let's utilize some of that superhuman strength, which Arnold would do, of course, in Commando and other movies. And I can understand that. That's the least of these movies' problems. I think here we have Paul Giamatti. Pretty much discussing other areas of earthquake throughout the years. Paul Giamatti's like in a different fucking movie. Like, all of his scenes are literally like a different fucking film to me. I don't even... Do Paul Giamatti and The Rock ever even become... Do they ever share the same fucking screen? I don't even remember if they even talk to each other. It really does feel like Paul Giamatti just on his own different movie. But pretty much he's teaching a class about all these fucking earthquakes. Or maybe he's watched Mr. Howland's Opus way too many times. I don't know. Never been through an earthquake myself, which I can be thankful for. Never been through an earthquake. But of course, I've never really been in an area where there would be earthquakes. At least not yet. With the way the world's falling apart, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Sooner or later that insanity will happen. Of course, when you go into these movies, there's always that it's not going to be scientifically accurate. It's going to be the quite fucking opposite, because if you try to do scientifically accurate, it would make a more boring film. I wonder if there's a disaster movie that really did try to make everything scientifically accurate and how that turned out. That'd be curious if someone actually, like these guys who are into this stuff and study this stuff, if they were like the producers of one of these type of films. We want to be scientifically accurate, and just how fucking shaped up. Drinking Diet Pepsi. I think that's worse than the fucking earthquakes, Diet Pepsi. Probably turn up a little bit. Let's see. Alright, I can turn up a little bit at least. Let's go check this shit out. See, again, they have their own movie. The Asian guy's going to die. The sidekick. And The Rock has his own movie. And not much of the tween shall meet. It's almost as if they just put the Paul Giamatti scenes in there with, we have some way to put exposition in here. So that's really a good check of Paul Giamatti's stuff. Let's see, are these the divorce papers? Yep, divorce papers attached. For a second I thought, oh, you don't give me these papers, bitch? I'm gonna steal your shit. Where's your money? Where's that money you are hiding? You hid it in here? I'm gonna find the money, bitch. I'm gonna take it and keep it. Maybe smoke it. Nah, it's just a tea he was supposed to get. For his daughter. Showcase his family, things are happier. Because then him and his wife are going to get together. Then they have problems. Then by the end, they care for each other again. Because they had 2 daughters, that's right. And one of them died. See, I'm slowly remembering this. I probably saw this last time when it came out. Be like, well, how come sometimes you see movies when you think they're gonna be shit? To do the reviews and hopefully entertain people. Because people, for some reason, like what I do. Which I'll never understand, because I know I suck at it, but some people seem to like it, so fuck it. I don't know why Paul Giamatti at times seems like he's trying to, well, not that he's trying to be, but it reminds me a little bit of Richard Dreyfuss from time to time in this. I don't know why. That's a good laptop. Fell right to the fucking ground and still working? That's bullshit. I've had a laptop in the past fall that fucking far and everything was fucking broken. Would not start up again. So again, that shows how fantasy this Hollywood is. That fucking laptop would not still be working. Bullshit. This Paul Giamatti, stay behind the barriers. His serious voice. Yeah, this guy gonna die. He saves a kid, right? Yeah, I think he saves a kid. Because a stupid fucking kid decided this, I'm gonna wait behind this little fucking thing, and apparently that's gonna save me, so whoever's parents this kids were should be punched in the fucking face. Because they raised an idiot daughter going, I'm gonna stand here and put a thumb up my ass. Go over there and drag him up. Go over there and drag him up. It's like the Paul Giamatti just lays there. What do you mean no? You just get to the foot, you pull the foot off, and then you pull him up. You had enough fucking time instead of the lollygagging. Surprised he wasn't Kevin Costner. Fucking Man of Steel. And the minority died first. Not the black guy, but the Asian guy. He died first. See, again, he kind of looks like Richard Dreyfuss there, like he's ready to deal with Bob. What about Bob? Hoover Dam is a total loss. Well, shit happens, I guess. Speaking of which, I do remember there was going to be an action movie with Stallone called The Dam, which was kind of a sequel to Cliffhanger, but then maybe it wouldn't be a sequel to Cliffhanger, just be another type of movie with Stallone at the Hoover Dam called The Dam. Oh, we don't get that, and we don't get Isobar, and we don't get that cool shit. We get fucking Driven. Oh, thank God, instead of Isobar and fucking The Dam and all this, we get Driven. Hey, there's Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Four. The 2005 one. Where's Johnny Storm? Well, he's actually, he changed his name to this guy named Steve Rogers and went back in time to fight in World War II. Oh, okay. And this guy, of course, he's got to be the absolute prick. The boyfriend who's the absolute prick. Because, of course, that makes his death easier so that then our two characters here will get back together. I mean, The Rock isn't bad. Carla Gugino, she's not bad. Here's your bike, now shove it up your ass. See, if it was The Rock, it'd be, you take this bike, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it up your candy ass. So now if he said that and then left, that'd be pretty fucking funny. That's what he should play you know what, Dwayne? How about when one movie you actually play The Rock? It's like Steve Austin. Steve Austin did all these movies, but he was never Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is what we fucking wanted. We wanted him to play Stone Cold Steve Austin in these movies. Instead, he doesn't talk much. Man, a few words. Talking low. That's what Steve Austin did. Once in a while, he made a movie that was decent, like Hunt to Kill. The Package. But goddamn, like, that's what people loved. They loved his attitude, his character, his persona, his energy. Now, imagine some of the films Steve Austin was in if he brought that to fruition, to the forefront. I think his action movie career would have gone a lot better. It's just people see Steve Austin and they go, where's his energy? Where's the fire and pissed off? The Rock, it's like, no, I'm not that. That's a character. The Rock, I'm being Dwayne Johnson. How about you try that in an action movie? In an action movie, be that wise ass, talking shit. How about I stick that up your candy ass? Like, just, how about you try that once? One fucking movie. But no. Mostly family friendly. I mean, he rarely even does an R-rated film. I mean, what was the last R-rated film he did? Probably that one with the guy who did Donnie Darko. Probably, maybe that one. I mean, Doom was rated R, but the one he did with the Donnie Darko director was after that. But mostly, Fast and Furious movies, those are PG-13. This movie's PG-13. Rampage, Skyscraper, Jumanji films, all that shit. PG-13, or hell, maybe even PG for some of them. PG as in pussified garbage. Well, I'm sorry. I know someone's going to get pissed at this. I know, God forbid I clear my throat. There's one person who's like, I'm telling you, coughing every 30 seconds in the video. Yeah, God forbid I actually have to clear my throat and cough and once in a blue moon act like a human being. But, there are people on YouTube that edit it to make it seem as if they're perfect fucking robots. I'm not a robot. I'm a regular motherfucker. Or less than average, to be fair. That looks like a big fucking candle. Like, we got the pictures. Paul Giamatti, the guy, apparently where they broke that mountain or something, based on that picture. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's really the only reason why they have Paul Giamatti here is we gotta have someone explain what's going on with these earthquakes. So we're going to cut back to this guy. You're going to explain these earthquakes are going to hit here. They don't hit here. They're going to be this size. Then cut back to the rock. You're trying to get there, all this stuff. You could edit this movie where this reporter and Paul Giamatti, their entire characters are cut out. And you know what? People would not have been confused. Because, oh shit, what's on the news? Holy shit, San Andreas. There's a big fucking earthquake. Holy shit. Well, there's a shitload of earthquakes coming. I know, I gotta get a fucking mic stand sometime, I know. But when I go back to Texas, I will have a mic stand there, because I used it then, so. I apologize for the boring commentary. It's hard to talk through the entire thing. I mean, disaster movies. What other disaster movies I enjoy? Independence Day, I label it more alien invasion film. Day After Tomorrow, I remember being okay. Dante's Peak, I like more the more times I've seen it, but I do like Volcano more. I actually like the core, as dumb as it is. I do have a lot of fun with the core. But nowadays with disaster movies, back then at least they would try to utilize some other tricks of the trade, whether making the effects or something to that effect. But they don't do that nowadays. They go strictly to CGI and nothing else. And then they all start looking the same. Like the scenes in here, you could copy them and paste them into 2012. No one would know the difference. I thought the guy said Ben Tramer. I'm like, didn't you die in Halloween 2? Ben Taylor. I'm proper English. Although, to be perfectly honest, a lot of people who subscribe to my YouTube, and they're like British, they're very nice. They've been very nice and kind. If they're watching. A lot of you guys who are British or UK, I should say, just UK in general, have been very kind. Very nice. Fucking weather. Swear the weather's getting hotter and crazier by the fucking minute, man. Fucking crazy. Okay, my friend's dog is doing something, and that's more exciting than what I'm seeing on screen. I'm actually doing this late at night. My friends are out for the weekend, and I'm house sitting them for them, watching their dog. And so I'm doing this late at night while doing that, and I have to check real quick to see what the dog's up to. Not that I'm gonna fucking miss much. That pitcher of glass was like not much fucking liquid in there, and the baby has lemon. Here's some water with the flavor of living. Isn't that lemonade? No, 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 it's different. Oh, okay. Sorry. Usually I go like McDonald's or something for your fancy dinner. So I'll be right back. If I pause this, I'll screw up the... I'll be right back. There's really nothing happened on the screen, to be honest. I'll be right back. Oh, as soon as I leave. Yeah, take the load off. Of course, as soon as I left, that was doing all the crazy stuff. I'm like, nothing's happened. And as soon as I got off, I heard there was something going on. I'm like, well, that fucking figures. That fucking figures. As soon as I get up, something happens. Nope, I guess he just wants something to drink now. He's going upstairs. Damn, now we're back to our program. Back to our scheduled program. Can't wait to be 20. Trust me, you can wait to be 20. Believe me. Most people wishes they were younger than 20 nowadays. Back when things were a lot simpler. For some, at least. It's not Earthquake, it's Godzilla. It's fucking Godzilla. Drive, motherfucker, drive. See, if you were fucking Jason Statham, the transporter, you'd be out of this goddamn place already. See, again, if it was Jason Statham's the transporter, he would have jumped that fucking hole, gotten out of there, and then kicked about 5 guys, random asses. Cursor legs are a bit crushed there. This is where you showcase the shitty boyfriend. It actually would have been maybe more interesting if he wasn't such a fucking typical dickhead. That if he actually was a decent guy. And in other ways, a regular person, but... And at first it seems like he is, because he didn't just outright leave. He's looking and surveying the car. And this idea does make sense. Let me go get help and bring them back in order to... And right there, it seems like he's trying to get help. Like, we need help. I need to go find some help. I think pretty soon here he's going to make the turn. I think right about here. He's like, I'm done. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm a bit done. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to join the Fantastic Four. I'm going to start that shit up. And no one's going to talk about this ever again. I mean, that's the thing, though, is that, okay, you have an action hero like The Rock. They're not going to particularly be able to do a lot of stuff. That's it. Like, anybody could have played this. It didn't have to be The Rock. It could be anybody. Now, usually if you hire The Rock, it's because you hope there be some physical fights or something to that effect. But it's not like he's going to body slam a fucking earthquake. So then, just, again, this could have been anybody. It could have been fucking James Woods for all I... It could have been fucking Bill Murray. Hell, it could have been fucking Jim Carrey or Bruce Springsteen. I don't fucking know. Could have been anybody's what I'm getting at. Even Cliffhanger was like, okay, you got the terrorists, and then you had Fiscal Get Downs. There he died in falling to CGI land. Again, I saw all this, and I know it's stupid, because you watch a slasher film. You know, how many times have you seen someone get their head split in two and this and that? I get that. But yeah, I can't really say there's anything that entered. To me, it just doesn't do enough different or interesting or whatever the fuck. I'm sorry. The fact how that guy screamed is like, ah, as he felt. I'm sorry, that it did make me laugh. It should not have been. You picked the wrong direction, lady. I mean, maybe if she explained, I have a helicopter pilot ex-husband that will save us. Come with me to the roof. And like, this is ridiculous shit. Like, she felt like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not 4 more? At least she's got some blood on her lips and a nosebleed, so at least something. Sometimes movies don't even do that. I forgot who the fuck directed this too. I don't even remember. Brad Peyton? What the hell did Brad Peyton do? I know it was something else. And I forgot what it was, what Brad Peyton did. It was something else. I'm like, really? That guy's fucking directing it? I don't want to... I looked it up, but I don't want to mess anything up. Well, you can't land, so... Don't just stare at her, do something. Staring doesn't do shit. I mean, granted, they don't make a lot of these type of movies in a big budget format, so I can see people being interested on that front. Instead of just yet again another comic book movie, superhero movie. Well, now there's no movies, but you know what I mean. When the time when they made movies and actually released them in theaters. That's sad, is that, you know what? In 10 years or less, it could very well be back in my day when they had these things called movie theaters. You never fucking know. People think it's stupid until it becomes a reality, and then you go, you see? Well, even if the other people went to the roof, it would not have mattered anyway. They would still be left high and dry. Since only one person would have been able to fucking do that. And she doesn't make it. And then it's just her mangled corpse. And then the Rock gets pissed and decides to fly his helicopter into a building. Suicide. It's a suicide. And then the movie ends. Hey, thanks for watching. Can you imagine if he pulled this up and it was just a fucking burnt up corpse? Or you remember Indiana Jones' Last Crusade? When they saw the corpse because he chose poorly. Do you imagine if that type of thing showed up? Oh shit. How do they do with a helicopter? Well, I mean, there is a thing, but Just like how a helicopter, how it can still hover with no one flying the control. I don't know. I know it sounds stupid, but never mind. Oh, is this the... Okay, going haywire crazy. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. No, I think I'm... This is... Oh, Bait of America. Don't get killed by the Bait of America. I think I was thinking of a different movie. Maybe I'm thinking of Rampage. That's what I was thinking of. Some crazy shit that happened. Like, what the fuck? It might have been Rampage that I'm thinking of. I don't know why the fuck the music from Jurassic Park is now in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, lady, push. You have to push it until you lose it. You got to push, 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 push it until you lose it. Push the sucker. Push the fucker. What do you don't do? Use mace? Oh yeah, phone. Sorry I'm going silent. I'm just pretty much react to what I can. I mean, it's hard for my voice and throat to talk consistently for 2 hours or so I'll do my best. What the fuck did that license plate say? I love cock? I don't know what's it. I love... I don't know what we'll see again. It's I love something. I love 69. I don't know. I'm going to use my British powers. I'm going to use my better vocabulary to lift this shit. For you American scum. Fucking flies. Little brother, will you fucking push? Get these rocks out of our faces. Do not want to switch places. Do this so we can get cases of beer and drink it. Yeah, you ain't gonna lift that shit. Okay, first off, can you not pry that door open and break hit the door and then just like pull her? We got the jet. We got the jet. We're going to jack it. We're going to jack it off, lady. Hold on to your mouth. Just we got the jet. AC/DC song. So I'm still stuck, motherfuckers. Hey, the ingenuity. Flatten the tires. Thankfully in the nick of time. Would never happen in real life, but whatever. In real life, it'd be 10 seconds too late. Thankfully, I got my makeup on. And you got your tie. Sorry I'm not saying much, just, destruction, destruction, destruction. I can't say the actors are doing a bad job, these three that plays the two brothers and the Rock's daughter. They did, I mean, the acting is fine. It's just, I can't really say I got much of a development of the characters, or I would say they're fine, but nothing bad, but nothing great. And then it just makes you go, then what is the point of going back to the Paul Giamatti stuff? Like, what does that really establish? We can already see that it's a big fucking earthquake. We don't need Paul Giamatti's team to confirm it. I just pretty much to see there's more coming. Well, of course we know there's more coming. Otherwise the movie would be over. And that's why we have a reporter, because then she'll have a cameraman so that tell people what's going on. Which I guess that's the point, is that, well, there's an earthquake, so I would think though with any earthquake there would be some kind of emergency broadcasting, like some type of thing. Maybe not. With the way things are nowadays, maybe not. That's the thing about this movie. I just think it's not that exciting as some people made it out to be. I think it's kind of boring. Just generic. That's really the best way to describe this film. Generic. Just generic. I mean, been there, done that. Not the worst ever. Just generic. Fucking generic. The fuck did they do? They were the credit card machine? Would that fucking work? The way she... okay. He left my ass, Mom. Yes, he left it. The Rock's like, I told you, lady. Told you he was a limp-dick bitch. Okay, name a place. Would you really want your daughter to be on top of a fucking tower where we've had earthquakes where shit topples together? I mean, together. Topples down? And maybe running into together? I mean, do you really want to be near tall-ass fucking buildings or in tall-ass fucking buildings? This is like one of the one moments I don't mind is her message to the limp dick boyfriend. If you're not already dead, I'm going to fucking kill you. I like that. I liked her delivery of that. And I don't mind the actress, Carla Gugino. I've seen her in other stuff. It's weird. Where I'm watching it, they put her like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 in the cast. Even though she's one of the main stars of it. Money's definitely... They're trying to money for the extras. Have to shock my ass. Does he like pull her out? Yeah, he pulls this person out. What a son of a bitch. I just say like, hey, one of these movies has to have a fucking prick. You gotta have a fucking dick in there. Not a literal dick, but some kind of dickhead in there. So there you go. At least in these shots, it looks like they're using an actual helicopter. Sometimes movies don't even do that. That'd be nice to see again, like an actual like helicopter movie, like not a remake of Blue Thunder, but Blue Thunder type where they're using actual helicopters fighting either other helicopters or something to that effect. Oh shit. We're going down, down. Crashing our ass tonight. Downtown. Kiss our ass goodbye. We're gonna crash downtown. Hopefully we will not die. Call the fucking Tailspin crew. Maybe they'll fix the shit. I guess this bunny hopping stuff is supposed to help with the crashing. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way, buddy. Okay, and that copter would not explode? Guess movies have lied to me. Usually in movies, when a helicopter crashes like that, it would just explode. Maybe not, I don't know. That'd be funny if The Rock got a flannel shirt, so he looked like Al Borland from Home Improvement. Got a bunch of flannel shirts there. Hey, you didn't pay for those shirts. You fucking stole those shirts, Rock. Fucking thief. Now you don't steal a car? You fucking thieves. How many fucking TVs does that guy need? He has like four TVs so far? You'll steal it again? So if you're a helicopter pilot, do you just know how to hotwire stuff? Oh, speaking of the flannel shirt, whipped his ass. Yeah, fuck you TVs. Should have stolen the shit. But yeah, CNN's still working. You know, CNN can pretty much tell the fucking story. You just show CNN and they explain what's going on. You don't really need Paul Giamatti stuff. They could cut to a Windows, like a TV screen telling us the info, then cut back to The Rock and Carla Gugino, or the daughter and the two brothers. I like Paul Giamatti, don't get me wrong. I like Paul Giamatti. It's just, there's really, truthfully, no need for the character and all of this stuff when there are... Everything he's saying is not needed to be said. Because to be perfectly honest, no one in the audience gives a flying fuck about this stuff. They know the movie's about earthquakes. No matter what explanation you give, it's going to be bullshit anyway. Because you ask any fucking scientist, they'd be like, that's bullshit. What they're saying is bullshit. That's not how it would really happen. So you give an exposition of bullshit that no one wants to hear the exposition anyway. So just cut it out then. Pretty much this whole scene is, if, hey, you're in San Francisco, you need to get out, or you're going to die. People already fucking know that when they're going to see the fucking movie. They'd already know the shit. You could hear it on the radio. You could have them listen to it on the radio as they're doing it. Or I don't owe you shit, lady. You owe me $2. Better off dead. That's your John Cusack from 2012, and I don't mind. I think I reviewed 2012. I believe I did. If not, I did enjoy it. That's the thing. When you watch a film like that, what more can you fucking do? I think that's the it reminds me of when Jim Cornette, which I like the guy. I think he's very knowledgeable on wrestling. I don't give a fuck about wrestling today, but I like hearing his thoughts on it. He's very fun and entertaining. And he talked about how there was a time in wrestling when they tried to do too much. There's a term he said, I forgot what it was. Quit shooting it, or hot shotting. I think it was hot shotting it. Where, okay, for example, right off the bat, the first show, the prime show, of this new company, we're going to have barbed wire, and we're going to have three-way matches, and we're going to have a championship. We're going to do this, this, and this. And then the question is, Okay. What's going to be on next week? Well, but yeah, but you already did that last week. What more can you do? So either you get the same stuff or generic stuff and it plays off the same, and you get not only a feeling of redundancy, but you get, what's the phrase I'm looking for? There's a certain thing, it's on the tip of my tongue too. Damn it. Don't you hate that? Not placated. You get something redundant. You get, like, you settle with it. You get, can't fucking think of it. God, now it's gonna bug the fuck out of me. Fuck, you get, what the fuck, you get something redundant. You get scrutinize, synthesize. I swear it starts with an S. I gotta look this up. This don't bother the fuck out of me. God damn. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry, I'm just, guys, bugging the hell out of me, this whole thing. Overexposed is a way of saying it. I swear there's something else about it. I don't know, doing all this. Cliche, but that's not what I was thinking of. Saturated. That's what I'm thinking of. It gets saturated. It gets oversaturated. Oversaturated is what I'm thinking of. Not saturated. Oversaturated. That's what I was thinking of. Everything, it just gets oversaturated with the same... Desensitized. There you go. I said, that's it. No, is it? Is it? No, is it? Desensitized. That's what I was thinking of. I guess the S in the middle. Stupid. I hate that. Fuck. Wasted like 5 minutes. Desensitized to it. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. You saw me have a brain fart. But hey, in a way, it's good because then you get to learn more words, more vocabulary. As like desensitized. That's what I was thinking of. I don't remember what the fuck the point I was doing. I was talking about how you have these disaster movies. You have stuff like 2012 and stuff. And then I was talking about Jim Corey. He told about wrestling and how you hotshot everything, but then you get desensitized to it. So then, like, you get the wrestling company AEW. In order to do something different, let's have a goddamn bumblefuck wrestling match on a goddamn football field. Let's have characters actually fucking teleport. Let's have an WWE. They're doing shit where they make actual fucking movies. Actual fucking movies. Like a swamp fight where apparently one of the wrestlers gets killed, pulled into the water, and then blood shoots out. Or an eye for an eye match. That, oh my god, Rey Mysterio got his eyeball popped out. When in reality it was a fucking ping pong ball with red on it. But I did, they'll be fine by next week. And go back to, you just get desensitized with another building falling down, another building falling down. Because it's not just with disaster movies, it's with superhero movies. Avengers. Batman v Superman. Man of Steel. Man of Steel was before this. So you're just watching building after building after building fall down with the same type of computer graphics, the same type of effects. At least with practical, there's a certain physicality. So each one, you can feel it through the screen. That's why I can still watch a film like Volcano, where I can almost feel the real fireballs burn, making things explode. There's a scene where a whole side of a building, all the glass just explodes. It's done for real. And I feel it. Not the case here. Sorry, not the case here. I know it's stupid, but I was laughing because the kid said, it said Knob Hill. Like, this boy can suck my knob. I know it's juvenile, but whatever. Knob Hill. I did some fucking stupid enjoyment. I mean, hell, even in Godzilla films of 2014, which was before this, and you see one building fall, you see them all fall. And there's a difference between, even with that, like you see a real practical fight and real hits. That's different between seeing another computer graphic and it's just, in the back of your head, you know it's a computer, so it takes you out of the movie, even for a split second, maybe for 30 seconds, maybe for the entire running time. And you didn't just get desensitized to it. Please, brother, may I have some porridge? Just want to go to Knob Hill. Oh, God. Knob Hill, maybe a fucking giant cock as a tower. Airport's all fucked up. Crash and burn everywhere. I think this will be like the second time they crash. Or are they gonna like parachute down? Go with me if you want to live. Nope. You would think a plane like that would have more than just one parachute. You know what I mean? Like, why would you only have one parachute in that? You think you'd at least have 2 or 3 parachutes. Maybe they're fucking cheapskates. But that's a plane that would fit at least a couple people. What would happen if there was, whoop, sorry, one parachute. You guys are all shit out of luck. Maybe you gotta play paper, rock, scissors. By the way, what if that plane crashes and kills a couple people? It's like, I don't give a fuck where it lands. We're leaving. But yeah, but what if it lands and it crashes and it kills a couple people? Well, tough titty. Not my problem anymore. I see Carla Gugino's boobies. There you go. Parachute the fuck out of here. We're gonna play some baseball. The AT&T Park. Those stadiums are exactly what they look like now. Empty as fuck. Hey, we got Visa, Adobe, PlayStation, Coors, Safeway, PlayStation, AT&T, Visa. Well, so much for the tension of you guys making it out or not. Paul Giamatti literally said, we'll be fine here. Just pray for the people in San Francisco. It's like, okay, well, that's cool. You're all right, but... You know, maybe Rod, maybe you should not have told her to go over here. Seemed like if they were part of the evacuation, they would have been the fuck out of Dodge already. Maybe. Need to clean my glasses a little bit. Yeah, don't anyone try to bother to help the guy who's getting the glass pelted onto him. Now I'm just sick of the AC/DC song. Ay, 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 shake your foundations. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there goes the bridge. Maybe Magneto will come by to lift it up. At least you made The Rock proactive so he can save some lives. So he does save these people. That's one good note I can give. At least you give him... He knows about rescue services. He's part of the rescue service. So he's able to tell him get the fuck out of there and then save this lady. Now imagine like the place that he told the people to stay safe. It then crashes on them. You fucked up, Rock. Ah. You fucked us up. We're dead. We're gonna die. Cue the ECW crowd. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Croc. Do you smell what the croc is cooked in? It's called shit. Is that Fisher Stevens? No. You okay or you deaf? Can you hear me? Just hear the song when the two of them look. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Yeah, you've all... Dirty, dirty, dirty. Yep, they're not on a green screen, are they? Not at all. How do we get through that? I'm going to punch a hole through it, and it will allow me. So now we're back to the two brothers and the Rock's daughter character. We're going to have to cut the light off. I'm sorry. Have you been neutered today? Or will you be neutered tomorrow? Zip it. Zip it real good. God, there's still like 30 minutes left of this fucking movie, man. God damn. Yeah, because they get to the place and then it looks like they're going to drown, and then the Rock is going to save her from drowning, and it's going to be that whole, we don't see them and they don't see us and we don't see them. Oh shit, if they only looked. .6. That's the earthquake. It's a 9.6. Ideally, what was the point of letting us know, hey, it was a 9.6? Who gives a shit? Like, again, does anyone be like, oh my god, thank you, movie. Thank you for that vital footage. And now we know it was a 9.6. Thank God for that. Thank fucking God. How the fuck do you know she went someplace else, Rock? Are you fucking psychic too? Do you call the psychic hotline? She could have been fucking dead in the middle of all that. Great, now we got the perfect storm coming. Fucking tsunamis and shit. Oh my god. A tsunami warning. Get your ass out of there. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get the fuck out of there. Now. Your ass will be grass. You'll be fucked up beyond repair if you don't get the fuck out of there. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Your ass will be grass. God damn it. Holy shitballs of fucking fury. Run for the fucking hills. I see the shit. Yes, hold on to your vision. Hold on, goddammit. So I'm not saying anything, it just... Oh shit. They crash into it, they die. Nope. And we got giant fucking containers. There's a video game I remember playing, and on my first channel or my second channel, I had a playthrough of this game for PS2 called Disaster Report. And I really do enjoy that game. I think that's a fun, unique video game. And you had multiple different endings, and that's what you get, some bitch. Now everybody on the bridge had their shit wrecked. But yeah, the Disaster Report video game, I thought, man, that'd be cool if you made a movie of this. But now, not so much. Is that the couple we saw before? If so, I thought they were going into the hills. Or was that a different old couple? And all these people are dead and fucked. That's the thing, like all these dead people. But oh, I hope the Rock's daughter makes it out alive. What about all these other fucking people that are dead? Pretty fucking depressing. But hey, if they had The Rock for a dad and listened to his advice, they'd all be safe too. Well, she had to go to a different place, to be fair. It's a fucking tsunami. Why don't you go to the stairs and run up the stairs? At least try. Can you take it high enough? Oh shit. I don't know what else to say. Just okay, that's happening, that's happening, that's happening. Shit happens, and what can you do? What can you say? What did you do? What did you feel? I mean, the actors are doing fine, but I can't say I really care such a tremendous amount about the characters. I can't really say I just don't care. I just not invested in the story. I'm not invested in the action scenes. I'm not invested in anything. There's special effects, whatever. Believe me, I can name thousands. Sadly, probably at this point, it will be thousands of movies that are worse than this. Because I've seen a lot of movies. It's just, I don't think it's anything that special. And that's why I was like, Disaster Report can't make that into a movie because it'd be something like this. If someone somehow found an island that for some reason needed to be demolished, for some reason, whatever bullshit reason, and like, hey, don't do it yet. Let's use this. as our stage and have real life everything with two actors who could do their own stunts. You get the girl who's in Death Proof as for a guy, Jackie Chan in his prime. Or I don't know, it's someone else, I'm sure. Maybe you really have something, man. Never happened, so I can fantasize about it. I want to suck your tits, just say it, dude. You're unbelievable. Oh. It's no time for love, Dr. Jones. Whenever there is love. Which I like that movie a lot more than this Daylight. I have issues with Daylight. Mainly the people that Stallone's character has to rescue are assholes. But I do like Stallone. I love the effects in that I enjoy. The musical score. The claustrophobic setting of the tunnel. A lot of real stuff. You have the scene... Like, that's one where Stallone is in a disaster movie. Now I think about it. But you really have him in the elements of the mud, and when he's hanging on that thing, all the water's gushing on him, and then he blows it, and that big fucking thing's right on his ass, all done for real and practical, and it's like, oh shit, if Stallone trips, that could be some dangerous shit. I mean, my only two issues is some of the CG effects, especially at the finale, is a bit wonky in today's age. And again, supporting characters are irritating, but I do rather enjoy Daylight more than this. It's like, hey, we're here. Oh man, if they just turned around. If they just turned around. No shit, they can't hear you. Why did you think they could hear you? Okay, immediately turn the boat around and go towards them. Turn the boat around. 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 Turn the boat around now. Turn the boat around now. Stop staring at the fucking... Oh my god. Shit. Move your ass. God damn it, man. You don't hear a noise. It's just I have some editing I'm doing as well. So yeah, that's what the weird noise is going to be. So be prepared about now. Coming up now. See. Just doing some editing while doing this. Come on, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Move your ass, man. Move it. We got to move it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna bring her back. I promise. Now get the fuck out of my face. Now I'm going to do my dive that I'm going to use in Baywatch. That was another shitty... Okay, that's the last R-rated film The Rock did, was Baywatch. Completely forgot about Baywatch. That's the last R-rated film he did. Oh my god. I knew I was forgetting something. Now I know what I forgot that piece of shit fucking movie. God damn, man. That's why I forgot that piece of fucking dog shit movie. No fucking wonder I forgot that. Holy shit. Fuck, that movie's awful. But what do you do? I ranted on Baywatch, for those who are interested. It was a movie that did not need to be R-rated. The R rating was just stupid fucking jokes that went on for way too long. I mean, Dad, look at that guy's dick. Yeah, I got a selfie with you and that dick. I'm going to upload a selfie with you and that dick. God damn, man. Fuck me, man. So pretty much The Rock is going to do whatever he can to save his daughter because he wasn't able to save his previous daughter, and then you think she's going to be dead, and then he's going to try to resuscitate her, and then you think she's dead, but no, then everything's fine. There you go, I just saved you some shit. You hold on to that vision. And wouldn't that be funny? He's like, I'm gonna stay here. He leaves the kid there, and then the kid dies. And I said, oh shit. I can't help it. I'm just fucking bored. It doesn't make me mad. It doesn't make me angry. I'm just bored. I can't help it. It doesn't pull me in. It doesn't do much of shit for me, man. The Rock, is he giving a bad performance? No. Are the other actors giving a bad performance? No. Is it doing such... Is it horrible, terrible, worst movie ever? Not even close. Recently, I've seen films like fucking Shark Exorcist, for fuck's sake. And I don't know when this will be uploaded, but some reviews coming up, like Black Mountain Side and fucking The Monster Project and some other shit. It just... It's not even the worst Rock movie. I mean, again, the one he did with the Donnie Darko director is worse than this. So bad I forgot the title of it. The Skyscraper, I would say, is worse than this. It's just... Again, generic is a good way to describe it. But it's The Rock is kind of trying to, I just do all the check marks. I did action movie like The Rundown. I did kind of a remake like Walking Tall. Okay, I did a disaster movie like San Andreas. I did a Die Hard type of movie like Skyscraper. I did a big monster Godzilla movie like Rampage. I did a horror movie like Doom. I did the kid stuff like the Jumanjis and Jungle Cruise. Even Hobbs, I mean, again, you look at Hobbs and Shaw. Did I hate the film? No. I'm sorry, I'd rather watch that than this movie, Skyscraper, Baywatch. But was it a great movie? Sadly, no. Is it a disappointing film? I can agree with that. I can perfectly understand that. Hobbs and Shaw should have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. That's not a film I will defend. That's not a film I will call underrated or anything. Yeah, it could have been better. It could have done a lot of stuff. A lot better. Wait a minute. Why the fuck couldn't they... Okay, so wait a minute. They could just drive the boat into there? Why the fuck didn't they do that in the first place? If they could just drive the boat into there, why didn't they fucking do that in the fucking first place? Shit. I didn't shut off the movie. I'm just... There's really not much of dialogue here, so I'll just... It's pretty much... Like I said, don't try to resuscitate her. Think she's dead, but no, she'll be alive. Because he lost a daughter on his watch. This will be the daughter he saves on his watch. And they're going to try to push out the suspense, but it's like, come on now, man. They're not going to have The Rock, who produces these movies, let that happen. That was one of the interesting things about Cliffhanger, is you look at the beginning of that film and how that insane opening of Cliffhanger where he's trying to save that girl and she dies. That's still an intense sequence. Gabe! No, he's not going to give up. Because we're not going to lose her on my watch. I'm going to keep pumping and pushing and pushing and pumping and breathe. And breathe. And pushing and pumping and breathe. Bitch, breathe. You know how to swallow, now cough it up. Cough it up. Are you used to that? Then cough it up. Lick it up. Lick it up all night long. Sorry. I don't know why I keep thinking of songs tonight. I don't know what it is. It must be my brain malfunctioning. Now everything is A-OK. ABC delicious. At least we're getting to the end of this. There's Paul Giamatti and his crew. this reporter lady that didn't really fucking do much of anything. I guess the whole purpose of Paul Giamatti, he was able to warn them so that some people would be able to escape San Francisco. Okay. I don't think all that screen time was worth it, but whatever. That's bullshit. FEMA wouldn't be there yet. Then it'd take them 4 days to get water for the Super Bowl or something. I forget what it was. Shitload of people are dead. Sorry, sometimes I have weird tendencies. I play around with that, or I scratch, or I do this, or I just keep my hands busy. I think sometimes I do that so I stay the fuck awake. We did feel like I'm on. Never had cocaine, but sometimes I feel like I should. Oh, doesn't he say the line rebuild? I swear, doesn't he say... Oh yeah, this is the American flag. He sees the American flag and he says, now we rebuild. Obviously a reference to 9/11. Obviously. I just say, like, you really had to put it so there's the American flag. Now we will rebuild. You know, that kind of, you know what, that ending, I'm actually glad it's there. Because it just showcases the fucking movie. Just cliches and, you know, generic music, generic movie, Carlton Cuse. There's a Carlton from Fresh Prince. Did he write the fucking film? Not the actor, I mean the character. 3 is at your producers, huh? No, there's 2 more. So 5 is at your producers. No, 3 more. 8 is at your producers. At least 8 is at your producers. I didn't see Dwayne Johnson's name in there. I'm surprised, unless I missed it, or maybe he got a different producer credit. Maybe. Dwayne Johnson. Carla Gugino. Okay, Carla Gugino. She got second. Bill. Alexandra Daddario. Ioan Gruffudd. Yeah, okay, that's Mr. Fantastic. Archie Panjabi. And Paul Giamatti. William Lee. Kylie Minogue. That's who it was, Kylie Minogue. Wasn't she in Van Damme Street Fighter? Music by Andrew Lottington. You must be locked out of the fucking editing, the sound equipment. I don't give a fuck. Obviously I do give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. Well, that's the commentary for San Andreas. I'm just sitting here looking at some of the credits. There's gonna be like 85 fucking thousand special effects credits. There we have the cast again. See if there's anybody I recognize name wise. Like he was in this or she was in this? That's one thing I do wonder, and I know this sounds stupid of a question. Why is it that many times in credits they'll show the names of the cast, then some other names, and then they show the cast again on the scroll? Why do that? Because it's not like all these other guys, like supervising art director or graphic designer George Tabbitt or set decorator Lisa Thompson or first assistant camera Bob Hall. It's not like they're going to get 2 credits. But like the cast, they like Dwayne Johnson, Carla Gugino, then some other stuff. Then the names pop up again. I just always wonder if there's an explanation for that. Some kind of rule that they get 2 of them. I don't know. Is it a Screen Actors Guild thing where, well, their names have to appear at this point before this person? I don't know. Probably some bullshit. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care. Thank you so much for the request. Thank you guys. Again, if anyone wants to request pretty much any type of video, you just send the request directly to my PayPal or join me on my Patreon. Both links will be down in the info box. Thank you guys. Take care, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.